What are you asking me? Hello. How's it going? Oh, squeak. Hey Drew, how are you doing? See if I can find Banui Cam. Banui Cam. Up a little bit. Hopefully it won't do the thing it did last time. A little bit. A little bit. It's not responding. I'm worried it's all of a sudden going to tip itself over because it's... Oh no! It just stopped completely. No! Hello, Cow. Hello, Ravane. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Chef. Hello, Tom. How are you doing? How's it going? Oh, Buncam. Won't have a little huff when I try and get you to do something. Zyra, thank you very much for the 21 months. How you doing? Hello, Joe. Oh. Can I at least... Am I even... Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah, sort of lined up. You can't see the big play button. So, you can just pretend it is game time. So, the reason I just put game on the schedule was because I was asked to do a brand deal, but then it got pushed back, and then, but it's with someone who's in America. Ooh. And they hadn't signed it yet, and it was one of those things that I was like, I don't want to do it, and then be like, well, we didn't sign the contract. So I was like, well, I guess I should probably do the grown-up thing and not do it. Because I was thinking, can I just play the game and then be like, there you go, I know you didn't sign the contract, but can I have the money? So I thought I would do the more legally binding thing and not sorry, I'm very fidgety. Not do it until they had actually signed off on it. So, but now I don't know if it's gonna happen. I guess this is a way to guarantee I don't get any money, whereas that would have been a 50-50. Would I have got it or not? So maybe I should have gambled. Maybe I should have gambled. I don't know. Anyway, how is everyone? How you doing? I figured I would just carry on in Forgotten City. It's been a little while. Serious business woman, that's me. So much stuff under my desk. Because the game I was going to be playing would have been on the Switch. So I was sorting all of that stuff out because I've not streamed with my Switch for months. So I was like sorting all that out under my desk, and then I was like, they've still not replied. So I guess I'll just leave it for now, but I don't know. Question mark? But anyway, that is why... Oh, sorry. That is why on the schedule it just says game, because I wasn't sure. Are the bunnies in a grump? I've not done their medicine yet, so they're just sleepy at the moment. I spared them because I had work to do. So, what are we playing? I cannot remember. Something town, maybe? Thinky, thoughtful town? Yeah, I had work to do in between streams. So I've just been doing that. And then I did not do the medicine yet. Which does mean that they might be nice and sleepy by the time I go to do it. If they've not replayed it, doesn't make sense to play the game on the off chance. Yeah, because it was meant to happen last week and then I just didn't have time because I was quite booked up last week. And then I was like, can I do it on Monday? And they were like, yeah, Monday's fine. But then the contract doesn't, it says that up until the 25th. And I was like, well, that's not legally binding then. So, yeah. Ugh. Contracts. Ugh. Copper, thank you very much for the 6 months. You get your poop carrot. How have you been? How you doing? But yeah. So here I am, playing not an ad. Because I don't know how many of you saw in the Discord, but there's the whole thing now about how even if you're just given a game key, you have to mark it as an ad because they see it as like an exchange of... No, not an exchange of goods. That's just what buying things is. Then everything would have to be marked as an ad. But it's frustrating because the hashtag ad does turn a lot of people off of things for whatever reason. And if you just so much as get given a key and then you have to mark it as an ad, it looks as if like, whoa, check out this person, they're making the big bucks doing all these ads, when really they might have just been given like a £3 game by an indie dev just trying to get their game heard of. So yeah, it is butts. It is butts. It's not helpful. But I do have all the documentation if anyone is curious about it, because I know a few of you stream. I know Pen sent it out to a lot of people, so you've probably already got it, but yeah. They should make talk shows carry... Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of TV and stuff is obviously sponsored by things. And, hashtag £3 ad. But that doesn't really get... There's advertising everywhere. Like, my worry is that it's just going to be like smaller streamers and indie devs that get hit hardest by it, which I don't think is... Because, you know, a lot of indie devs rely on sending game keys out, having people play it. So, yeah. Thinky. But anyway, here is a game. I'm gonna continue as Bronckley and hope that it remembered all of my settings. So let me think, what had I done? Where was I up to in this? Just gonna see if it gives me a recap before I start doing a manual recap. Do be loading. It do be loading. How much crime will I do today? Just met Dooley. Oh, I met the fella. So soon 90% of all streams will have that. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Is like, it's gonna look as if people are making bank, but they're not. I mean, some people are making bank. You broke the golden rule several times and someone else broke it. No, they were murdering the bat. I don't know if you can hear that. There's just so much stuff under my desk. It's all scrumpling. What even is this? There's an... Oh, I think it's a controller. Okay, stop kicking that. Okay, so... Right. It didn't recap me. So here is... Oh, that was a bit... Why are you being so... It was just loading in my thoughts. Right, so... Oh. I think something else just loaded in then. Identify objects with your feet. Yes, I do!
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Oh, nice.
That you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them.
Hush, hush, sweet boy. Don't question these things. So, recap. What had happened was... I turned up at this place, and then there's the golden rule where crime kills everyone. If one person does a crime, everyone gets turned to gold. This fella always greets me whenever I go through the portal into this. Oh yeah, any sin, but it seems like some things don't break it. Certain types of crimes. It's not. There's not a good list. So there's a woman who has been poisoned. We found out that she poisoned herself. So the first thing I did when I came through this time was send him with an anecdote, a good story for her to die to, with the antidote which is what he's talking about here. There's a fella who was in a pact with her, who he jumps off a cliff every time, and I've not managed to stop him doing that. I did tell him about her being okay, and he just jumped anyway. So I think I need to raise enough money to get those two out of servitude. It was like 2,000 monies or something. Oh yeah, also I went back in time. There's a time loop. I have to break out of that. There's also a fella who's running for mayor, or whatever the version of mayor is, and I need to stop him. I need to get him to pull out of the race. There's a fella who turns up to kill him, and that's what broke it last time, was him doing a murder. I did warn him, but he just did it anyway. I think there's horses in this. Yes. I don't think I've met any horses, have I? I've not seen any golden horses. So we learned that horses can't sin, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, so what is this? How is it possible? Right. Hello, Hansan. How you doing? Let me jump up a little bit, so I'm above the. Yeah. If I go about here, that should be alright. How's it possible you just arrived here and you already know everyone? And oh, there's also a fella. There's a lady who is like, we found out that she's a Christian. A Bununu. There's a lady we found out that she's a Christian. And then there's also a fella who's gay who said that someone has been writing mean messages to him. And he suspects that it's a Christian. So we don't know if it's her or if it's someone else or... Buncam's okay up there? Let me know if it's not. It just looks like a weird box at the moment. So yeah. Is that all of the stories? Can't think of anything else I'm meant to be doing at the moment. Oh, there's the Vestal Virgin woman who I need to go and have a bath with. The girl's sister escaped? Yeah, the daughter of the mayor. He's not a mayor. I forgot what they're called. But his daughter somehow got out, I think. A bath with a woman. I do need to have a bath with a woman. The whole texture makes it look like part of the game, yeah. They're both in the castle at the moment, so there's not really anything I can... I mean, I could put Fifi up here and then have Jerry over in the other corner to see if they do stuff. But I don't know if that's too much of the screen. You can see which one of them moves. But yeah. I think those were the paths that I had to follow. Yeah. Yeah, okay, right, so what am I doing? I'm reliving the same day over and again. You'd never believe me if I told you. Just a lucky guess. Okay, I'm just gonna be truthful.
You're toying with me, right?
Why is your arm so filthy?
You're not kidding, are you? No. That's the only way you could have known. Yes. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
What? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, okay, so that's a whole other thing, is that there's a lot of mention of this being caused by one particular god having been wronged and put the curse on us. So I think we have to work out whether it was like... See, a lot of them switch between the Roman and the Greek names. So it mentions... Who has it mentioned? I think it's mentioned, like... Athena, and it mentioned... I think did it mention Dionysus, or was it calling him Brachus? But there's been like lots of different, you know, I don't know if there's... Oh, Hansan, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That is very kind of you. I suspect this is all Midas's fault. I mean, he was a bit of a silly egg, that Midas, to be fair. To be fair, that was a bit silly. But it was Dionysus who made Midas turn people to gold. So maybe he's behind it. But either way, there's like a temple at the top of the hill that there's plates on it that I need to put back together to
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and and over again for all eternity. Just like you.
Wow, keep it light,
now that I think
Galerius.
about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Oh, you're a good man, Galerius.
That's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Oh, bless him. What a lovely wee fella he is. Okay, so last time I was about to talk to this person, I think.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
Hi, I'm Dacius. What's
How
your
did I end up
story?
here? That is a lengthy tale.
Well then.
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly
Okay.
sculptures, vases, the occasional slave.
Sketch,
Fetch a magnificent
thank
price to Romanised
you.
society.
Wait, the
Have
occasional
myself a
what?
nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
Chose the girl, right? I feel like the Star Wars meme. You chose the girl, right?
Girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
Good for her. You took it with your crew.
I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Okay, sounds like you got what you deserved.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back, and this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If
but
I
it's
can
people.
just figure out how to get it out of here.
Okay, do you know a way out
I'm
of here?
afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Really?
Oh yeah, got to watch out. Old Dacius has got your back though.
Oh yeah, I trust you. Yeah, you seem like a great guy.
Terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite
need a
bow.
bow.
I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
No, I need it. Aren't weapons
Oh,
bound?
well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
I'm
No
not
need
getting
to
it,
decide on anything yet. Just sleep on it, yeah?
No. Oh, yeah, so that was a thing. Hello, Sapphire, how you doing? Magistrate, that's who the mayor is, yeah. Oh, Chef, apparently they are all talking in, like, Latin, but I woke up being able to understand them, so that's why they all sound like
I don't,
cockneys.
I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago.
Okay.
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
I'd like you to vote for Sentius.
Not going to happen.
Oh.
Very
Okay.
well. Another time.
Right. So yeah, the other thing about this is that the things follow you around. They change where they're looking. If you look away. Wait a minute. See. Hello, Motara. How you doing? Things to buy. Okay, I read that one already. Okay, so there was a prisoner over here that I was going to talk to.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die? Hello. Have we met before?
Oh, what's your
My name's
story?
Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Someone think you were gonna steal?
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Ooh.
They said I did it more than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
Oh, a liability.
Yes. They said I have to live here now and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Yeah. Okay. Magistrate Sentius to Dulius. I'm writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with a legend lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated should you experience further lapses in memory.
What does it say? My treasure! My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad.
Oh.
He said if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
Okay. If you give me the key, yeah, give me the key. Fair enough.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Okay.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
He reminds me of Gollum. Maybe it's time we had a new magistrate. Hang on, am I starting to find out who's the bad guy?
Like Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Gonna get Galerius,
You help make
magistrate.
him magistrate. He can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said
Okay.
it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
Okay.
Bye
Your eye on it. Bye-bye. Okay. Amazing. Is that your...
Hello.
No.
Bye bye.
I'm going. I think Galerius just walked off in this time. Wait, were there other
Hello.
things for you to say?
Bye bye.
Hello. Bye-bye. Hello. Bye-bye. What's this? Oh, yeah. I did not do it, Dooley. Poor Dooley didn't do it. He didn't do it. Okay. Oh, this is the amphitheater place. Okay. Wait. Told me to talk to Fabia.
Arve,
Wait. Oh, wait. Am I meant to be... Oh, she's the priest lady who...
Hello?
a new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Hang
To
on.
what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
We didn't have a bath together yet. How am I going to know...
I don't, I'm afraid.
Hello?
It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
How do I get to have a bath with you?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods.
Hi,
Which is
guys.
strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find
Yeah.
myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Ah, yeah,
Wonderful.
go on.
It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an
Oh.
old married couple living a humble life in a small town.
The couple that get turned
One
into a
night, the
tree.
town gets a
Trees,
visit
yeah.
From a couple of vagrants.
Yeah.
They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of
Yeah.
course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from
They're not
house
vagrants
after
though, are
house,
they? It's Zeus
a
and
thousand in
Dionysus,
all,
isn't it?
Until
Spoilers.
finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and
Spoilers.
Philemon live. Now the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much
Don't
so
you just
that
love
Baucis,
springtime?
the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out.
Hilarious, she's
And
talking.
then she notices something strange. Her wine
He's gone.
pitcher keeps
He's
refilling
gone.
itself, as if by
It
magic.
does.
Realizing only a select few possess such powers, says to her husband, Philemon, I think these men are gods in disguise.
They
Immediately,
are.
the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine. And the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king
Oh,
of the
no, it's not
gods,
Dionysus, of
and
course it's
Mercury,
Hermes.
the trickster god. They confide they
Hermes.
didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them,
What I get for my
you
cockiness."
have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed. So we are going to
Yeah,
destroy this place.
they
and
do destroy
everyone
them a
in it,
little bit.
except you, who we will grant a wish. So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they
It's one of these
receive their
classic
wish, which is
Greek
for
things where they say,
eternity
just don't
together.
turn around.
Meanwhile,
And they're like, yeah,
Jupiter
well, if we turned
carries
around
through
though.
with his threat and wipes that city off the map.
Yep.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal
Xenia.
obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Well, perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test and they don't even have to tell you what the
A
rules
cynic
are.
philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
Okay, what's the
It
status
must
of the
be
election?
completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
I'd like to nominate
I like the idea,
Galerius.
but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected. So, I suppose if you'd
Okay.
like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to persuade Malleolus to withdraw somehow. Certainly.
Right.
See you again soon, I hope.
In the bath, I hope, because I missed out on that. Because I... Oh, not you again.
You have to do something. A man arrived in the
No.
baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
Any idea who's threatening
Are
Virgil?
you serious? This is an emergency. Are you going to help or not?
No, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have
Okay.
to hide. Find me in this empty
No.
shrine when it's over.
No. 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 Do not
What?
go in there.
Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Can I go in there? Oh. I just wanted to know. Now I know. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. You can go in but not come out. Am I gonna have to talk to all of the people again? It really, I mean, that really is very dangerous. They should have the sign a lot bigger on that. Because, you know, it's easily missed. And especially when there's people who can't read very well living here. Oh, okay, so she's just gone off. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Galerius.
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh,
Okay.
of course! It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
He's very shy. What do you need?
I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could
Okay.
use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Okay. Why do you need it?
I don't really feel comfortable talking about it.
Oh.
Look, I'll tell you everything if you get it for me, all right? Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush.
Secret
just
admirer.
whenever you get a chance. All right. See you around.
See you around, Wall. Okay. What if Galerius is... Oh, Jiminy Cricket. How... Oh. Whee! I'm not gonna go to the bath because the fella is there, isn't he? And he'll just kill everyone. I don't have a, wait, I can jump. Am I meant to just jump down whilst I'm swinging across? Surely not. Surely not. Pirate King, hello. Oh my gosh, I think I actually am meant to. Oh, bloomin' heck. Okay. Pirate King, thank you very much for the sub. How you doing? How's it
Salve.
going? Salve. Wait, my good fella. Salve. Okay. This seems like a really bad system. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the bench. Okay, I needed to jump a lot sooner. I forgot about the laws of physics for a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, can I just get down? Nah. We go. I thought when he said in a lake, I thought he meant it was going to be like properly in the lake. Right, okay. Ooh! Okay. Can I... Okay, I can't just climb. So I pretty much need to jump straight away. Look at this. Hello. Whoa! I forgot that was going to happen for a second then. I don't know why. I don't know why I forgot. I literally was showing you earlier. Oh. I did not care for that. What is this? Hello? Can I get up here? I feel like there's a... I feel like I'm trapped in a lake now. Oh no, here we go. Most people do. Right. I am just going to press jump straight away and hope that that's enough to land on it. In there? I feel like there's still so much more to explore. So, on my to-do list is... How? Are you meant... That was as quick as I could. I'm meant to do this. Unless there's something else I'm able to do. Can I do it from the other side? I don't think so. Try it once more. What if I... Oh! Oh! Okay. Butts. Right, so something in between those last two. Something in between them. My doctor's appointment went okay-ish. I have to take some extra meds for the next few weeks. Oh, fingers crossed. Hope he gives the flower to Dooley. I'm wondering if he is the lover of... Ow, my way. Ow, my way. Of, oh, hang on. What if this flower is something to do with that grumpy fella? Okay, here we go. No! Because he needs something. He needs some sort of salve or something,
Fortune
doesn't he?
smile on you, sister.
Well, it's clearly not, because I can't land on this thing. Not smiling enough. Could do with being a little bit perkier. This is the one. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you bum. That's closer though. That was mildly closer. Do 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 do. Getting my steps up at least. I've got strong legs by the end of this. Yay! Okay, take. Right. Galerios! Galerios. Where are you, baby boy?
Salve.
Hello.
Salve
Salve.
again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's
Right.
on your mind?
I have the
Brilliant!
flower.
You did it! Well done! This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have
Oh.
to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
The worst that could
You mean,
happen.
aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution.
Maybe
Unchaste
pick a different
Vestals
woman.
Get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same
Maybe-
time, she's just so kind and graceful. I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
You should tell her how you feel, consequences be damned. I think if you admire her discreetly from afar, if you really love her, you need to get over her. I'm no relationship counselor, figure it out on your own. I feel like if this is... I mean, if you're both gonna die, if she's gonna be buried alive, I feel like you should
I've
get
told
over
myself that
it.
100 times, but I just can't stop thinking about her. But you're right. I just hope I have the strength. I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me.
I don't think he's gonna
But
help
how could
him.
you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that. I suppose you're right.
Okay.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
You... Right. So... I feel like I got him that flower for nothing now. Because I don't think he should be making a move on that whammon. Okay. What are my options
May
now? I mean, I
Apollo
guess...
keep you safe.
I guess...
Feeling all right?
Bye-bye, Hansa. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Sure. What do you want to know? Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule. And so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. Gladly. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Shall I try
Don't you
and
just love
find...
springtime?
Shoosh. Shall I maybe try to find...
Greetings and salutations.
The Bathwoman. Oh yeah, hiya. Are you
Did you stop him?
No, not yet.
What are you waiting for?
I don't have a weapon. You go and fight him. You're not going to give me anything at all. Oh, well, looks like flower grain are poured in from above the ground and this. Okay, nice.
I'm hiding.
Shh, hide better. A Roman recipe for bread. Very nice. Very nice. I'd make that. A very flat loaf of bread. Oh, I stole it. Wait, can I take all the bread? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the bread. I mean, I'm assuming it doesn't count as stealing because the world hasn't ended. I don't want to go and face the fella because he's scary, but I don't have... When you try the new ones, could you give them a review? I
Did
will
you find
do.
what you need?
No, I need to have a bath
were done
with
soon.
you. I don't want to die without having had a bath with the nice lady. Okay. Should I... I mean... I've already done this bit and there wasn't any sort of wait, what did I say? Someone's been through here recently. Yeah, the fella. There wasn't any sort of... Oh, I forget, it likes to load here. Weapon down here. But if weapons are banned, how am I meant to get hold of one? I don't understand. So, is this fella gonna say anything else?
You carry the gift of Prometheus. Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
I'm
It's
Brunkley.
a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
Can I give you a recap of the game? So I'm stuck in a time loop. I've gone back in time to this Roman village, town, where they've got a curse from a god that I don't know, that if they sin or do a crime, they will all get turned to gold. And I have to try and find out what I can do in this town to stop it from happening, because someone is going to break the golden rule and we don't know who it is, but I have to find out whom.
Then perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you
Maybe.
everything I know, but first, a request. I've been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself.
You could just
The
go
one thing I long
upstairs.
for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find
Go on,
out
then.
with this simple question. Have you?
I've not. No, I've not.
You have.
Okay.
Then
Can you
should
tell
speak
me?
with your contemporaries. It is
Fine.
best if you come to this realization for.
Fine.
I will tell the one. Let us.
Okay, so he's just gonna repeat. Fair enough. Right. So there's a locked. Can I go into water? Ooh. Ooh. Splish splash. Can I go? Is there something hidden behind the... Rosabo, thank you very much for the 37 months. How you doing? How's it going? I can't tell where I am anymore. Okay, I can't go through there. It turns out. Rosabo, how are you doing? Right. There's nothing for me down here.
Ah, you've returned.
There's a subscription, there was. Hidden deep behind the waterfall. Oh yeah, that's the thing that keeps on being said in this. The sins of the suffer one, many shall because of. But in a different order. The many shall suffer because of the sins of the one. That's the one. You're knackered from your time in... Wait, did you go to Amsterdam? How long have you been in Amsterdam for? Was it just a holiday or was it a work thing? You're there for a week. I want to go to the Netherlands. Holla, nice. Nice. But you didn't go with Ted. Poor Ted. You went with DA, oh, okay. Okay. I didn't want to go. What a butt. What a butt. See, the problem is, if I step beyond here, that fella is gonna do a murder. I mean, unless... Okay, right, plan of action. I'll see if I can stop him from killing the fella. But I don't know if I can. He's gonna come down here. And then this fella might try and stop him, I guess. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go into the... Yes, I'm going into the cistern.
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I am.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. So,
Yes,
there was
they
this guy
have.
called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. One day,
I
a few
know.
would said he could...
I know.
Anyway,
There's a
so-
big monster in there. You're more of a
know
monster. So
Good
maybe I'll
idea.
give it a miss. Yeah. I'm not going down there. Yeah. Right. Apparently, there is a big monster that's just a bag of flesh or something in here. Well, I guess we'll see if we can find him. See what happened. Oh my goodness, he wasn't bloody lying! Ah! No! 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 I was just making it up. I was like, oh, it's probably just he's trying to keep me away. He's trying to keep me away because there's a treasure in there or something. I mean, maybe... I mean, he was saying... Oh, what the heck? Why? What the heck are you? Why are you trying to... I'm trying to help you! Right, I'm gonna run away. What have you got down here? Why didn't he want me to come down here? What are you hiding? Ooh, a lunar pendant. There's a Latin inscription on the back which says "Send the death," because he's gonna send him to his death. Oh, he's over there. Oh, jeez! Stop it! Oh no. Stop! No, go away! Stop it! Stop it! Get in the pool! Get in the pool! Get in the pool! Ooh, ooh. Where did I come in? It was this way, wasn't it? Oh, pants. Where's he gonna come from? I'm scared. Okay, if I can just do some inspection whilst he's not bothering me. Oh! These might be climbable if only they could support my weight. What do you mean? I'm super light. What's in there? Oh! A Roman woman in the middle of disrobing, as if she'd been to visit the baths. A young woman throwing up her hands. Oh my gosh! Imagine a Roman man holding up one arm. Is either greeting someone or surrendering? Throwing up hands. Okay. So only. Oh god, did I just hear slappy feet? I thought I heard little slappy feet. Okay. I don't know where he is. Okay. So there's... This is where I got the stuff. Okay. No! Right. Is there anything here? Oh! Arrows! Oh. Okay. So if there's arrows here, does that mean there's maybe going to be a bow around here somewhere? Oh, look at him. I was trying to kill you, but you kept on hitting me. So now you stay like this. Oh. Are you actually stuck? Okay, right. A quiver. More money. An emaciated human-like creature splattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the system from the cave beyond. Have you got a bow? Have you got a bow I could use? Maybe? No? So wait. The cave beyond. Help me. Oh no. If you tell me where a bow is, I can kill you. But you're not helping yourself right now. Shh.
Please.
Me?
Kill me.
Right. So, okay, I've not found a bow. It's annoying. And I can't climb up those. I think I found everything in here. Oh. I was so sure there was going to be a bow in there. Okay. Where did you find an electric torch? Well, I'm from the future. I brought this with me. Okay. Okay. No. I'm so worried I'm gonna accidentally steal one day. She will guide me. I was hoping she would guide me to the bath, but she's not around. I wonder how much money I have now. How do I reset it? So maybe I should go away and come back and then talk to her and see if we can have a nice bath. Okay, I'm not seeing any weaponry in here. The whispers are the statues.
Isn't the great
Bath time?
temple majestic? Ave again. Did you find what you need? See you again soon, I hope.
How? Okay, right. Didn't think I need to reset it to get her into the bath. Okay, so the current mysteries I have at the moment are there's a fella who jumps off of that cliff every day. I think, if I remember rightly, he's already died. There's this in here. I need to get into here. Somehow. I need to... We technically explored that tree, so it would be grayed out. Oh, it was when we were talking about. It was when we were talking about how people got here. I think, was it?
Ave again.
I've been asking people about how they got here. Some people mentioned an encounter with a stranger on the riverbank.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else? Yes, I suppose that... What else? That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the... And did you happen to catch her name? I see.
No.
Because I've seen her before.
I think you better follow me to the baths. It's not safe there. An assassin just arrived.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it? Please, go and stop him and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
But I'm just one person. I'm just an innocent woman, just a normal woman. I can't stop an assassin. What do you want me to do? No.
Solve.
news about my secret admirer?
I thought it was Galerius
Oh,
for a
that's
bit,
all right.
but it wasn't.
I'm sure it'll take time. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. Some people say it's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure.
Weapons are banned
it
in this
seems
town.
so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, once you've been here long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called god doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you?
I think so, yeah.
Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving may not be an option.
Where did they say, remind me, Anhul, where did they say they threw the weapons away? Because I remember them saying we threw them into blah 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 blah, but I can't remember where that was, and I was hoping I would find them in... threw them in a pit. Chasm Dave.
Good question. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you'll give it some thought. You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the golden rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway. Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Novio Magus, and learned to expect a bit of hostility. They weren't nearly as tolerant as the Romans.
Okay.
Nice to talk to you.
You too, boo. So a chasm. So to me... Oh, Vey. To me... So I've jumped off of there, because to me that's a chasm. And I landed in that fella's house. What counts as a chasm? That is probably the Roman name for president. Ah, nice. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully it loaded after I finished talking to that fella. A chasm. So I couldn't see them in that cistern place, and that looked like it had like a big drop. And then there's the big drop into the magistrate man Voti, what's he called? Malleolus. There's that drop, but I couldn't see any weapons in there, and it wouldn't make sense to just throw them into... Nathan, thank you very much for the follow. Wouldn't make sense to just throw them into his house. So where is there another chasm?
Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Ah, blah, 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 blah. Wait, so does that mean it didn't save after I talked to... He's taking his time to respond to this. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
blah 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 blah,
Somehow-
blah 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 blah, 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 blah 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 blah.
Nice to talk to you.
It was a hoot. I'll tell you that. Right. Oh, accusatory note. Really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all. You know who you are and what you want. Turn away from this path before we all suffer for your sins. How do I... I don't want to risk trying to click on the accusatory note. Okay. So I don't really want to go into the baths until I found a weapon. There was another place I was told to go that was like behind the theatre or something. They were like, take a... Oh, stop it. Take a turning... Oh. But I can't remember. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Non-steely money, that is. I wonder if it's possible to get enough money to free those people without, whatchamacallit, without stealing from the chest. The Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorotus the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city, for our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion. He deserves our admiration. So that rounds it down a wee bit. But here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching and deserving of our contempt. Okay. How did that go for you, that little speech? Did that go well? Seems it. Went really well for you there. Fermented fish sauce. Okay. No? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. So... where else haven't I explored? I've been into here. Oh. A poem? My life has been torturous, as the 7 labors of tortuous Hercules. Often defeated and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all gladly again, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch you and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Okay. That's nice. I bet I could steal from him. Oh, he's only got 7. Nah, that's no point in robbing him, is it? Okay. Oh, it's you again, hiya.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the Forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. They never do. There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. Help me. You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Hey.
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain the newly arrived.
Okay, whatever. I can't bloody move. A small wooden model of an arena, possibly Verona Arena, which was completed in the 1st century and is still in use today. Ah. I mean, I swear these ones that are so close to the portal, you could really easily just rob them and leg it in time, I feel. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo? Yes, please. Thank you. That's nice. That's nice. And there for stealing. What have you got? Big doo-doo. Big doo-doo. A herb rack. More of the fish sauce. Does it want me to think that it is Apollo who's caused all of this? Because there's been like liars and stuff around. Okay. First things first. Ow. First things first. Oh wait, can I read this? Theophilus has had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Okay. Okay. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly cheating must be a problem among Romans. Look at them just having a whole cabbage for their dinner. Looks like Demetrius was carrying his shield with him when he arrived in the city. I'm trying to help you. Oh, what's down here? Oh! Bottle of wine, possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Ooh, the city! Where does this lead to? Oh! No, this isn't where I thought it was. I thought for a second, because I want to be over where that thing is over there, where that wee chest is. I don't know how to get over to that. Okay. But I've got a lot of arrows, but that doesn't necessarily help me. Wait, have I been in this one? The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Ah, that's nice. What's this? The place is called Accursed. Here... Wait, that's a D, isn't it? Titios? Titios offers up his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack on purpose the stone that always returns. Ixion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 Belades who dared to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again with incessant labour the water they have lost. Okay. Love what you've done with the place. Love it. Love it. Right, so... Which way did I come in? Am I crouching? It's because you're made of statues. Oh, another bottle of wine! I am going to be very popular with all my... Maybe I could get the mayor fella drunk, and then he wouldn't be able to run. Okay.
I'm guessing that Promethean fire's not for sale.
It's you.
That lamp.
Oh,
That's
you like this?
Isn't that an
Oh, look!
impressive
Steal it from the
trinket?
gods?
Oh my gosh, look at this! Everyone bloody loves my torch. You impressed? Okay.
Ah, back again, I see. I heard what you did for our Yulia. Very impressive. Even if the source of your medicine was a little shady. Very well.
Okay. You ever seen one of these before? Okay. Wait, so
Fortune's
this
smile on you,
fella...
sister.
Ah, you again.
About your
What about
rheumatism.
it?
What about it?
I bring it up then.
Want to help?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
True.
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
This is how I feel. I know the feeling I've lived through a pandemic. Oh no, my immersion.
And you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the
Preach,
only
Rufius,
one ready
preach.
for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves.
Oh my gosh.
You've been warned.
Thank you.
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not
Yes. Yes.
looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
I think you're right.
course
And
I am.
handsome. You're gonna rip
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
We're going to choose it.
No.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever. Shut up.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Look me in the eye. Oh, Joe, I've not even
it's
heard
a
his
long
story.
one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Go on, Bay.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world.
Hello,
One day,
Jakey.
when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground.
No,
That was my first encounter
Galerius.
with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted.
Oh, but,
Starting.
very Galerius. I've been kicked out of our conversation because apparently the election is starting.
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
But I'm not ready. Ooh, I'm not ready. not ready for there to be an election. Stop it! There's an assassin! There's a bloody assassin about. Stop! Oh, wait. Maybe I can get him killed. Okay, right. Wait there. Not you. Right, here we go. Ooh. Out of my way. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. We can, Water's so loud. Wait, I've lost the bats. Oh no, it's through here, isn't it? Oh wait, I meant to go to the Apollo thing as well. Right, here we go. Where is he? Hiya. Come on.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius.
Yeah, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank
Lie.
you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now.
Okay, thank you. Off you go. Go on. Do it. Hurry up. Places to be, murders to do. Come on. Come on. Move it. Move it. Keep going. Why are you strutting? Just go. This guy. Oh, hang on. The election's going on. Where does it take place then? Figure out how to neutralize the armed map. Oh, that's how I do it. I don't even need a weapon. I just send him into there. Oh, and then I can steal his bow. By order of Emperor Nero, loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonists who murdered Tiberius Quintus Crispus, citizen of blah blah blah. He's 40 to 50 years old. He is average height, average build, and dark hair. Has one green eye, one blue eye. He is typically clean shaven. He is known to associate with cultists and suffer from delusions of grandeur. Lovely! Father Crispus. Father Crispus. But wait, the elections happen now. Does that mean no more shall you walk on eggshells? Where is this happening? I can't believe they're having an election without me. Me and the frogs. Woohoo! Hiya.
Oh, I wish I trust.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, where could this be? I guess I ran past everyone here, didn't I? That's true, I am just a woman. After all. Wouldn't even be allowed to vote. Right, so maybe I should just go to the temple and let them get on with it.
What is the meaning of this?
Are they?
So you survived.
Would you like to have a...
You've cleared the way to the bar. Follow me.
I have.
Salve.
Salve. Salve.
We'll talk in the baths.
Okay, here we go. Lead the way. Who won the election, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Come on.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
It's lovely, yeah. Lovely. Are we gonna go? You're not gonna lead me into the.
So you survived the cistern. Probably just a stroke of fortuna. Don't get
Shut up. Where are you going? This isn't the bats.
We'll talk in the baths. There's something you need to see for yourself.
I do. I'm trying to see it. Why have you stopped? Move! Move! Do you want me to lead the way? I can go to the baths. Why are you sitting down?
We'll talk in the baths. That's something you need to see.
Okay, okay. What if I go to the baths? Will she just randomly appear? I want to have a nice bath. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Loading. Loading. This is posh, isn't it? You have to kill any assassins when you're wooing Alex. Thankfully, no. No, he was, It's nice. He was very low baggage. No assassins. No, no bounties. No ancient curses. She just doesn't want to have a bath with me. Why is she doing everything she can to get out of this? Hello, Lazybutt. How you doing? Did Alex have to kill any of your evil exes? What, like in, maybe in the next loop? Oh, why is my girlfriend glitched? Not again. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go up to the Apollo temple and then maybe I'll do the next loop. No, wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? That's not the way to the temple. Which one's the temple? That's... You sleepy? No. No. Temple? No, the temple's the one where the woman... was dying in, wasn't it? How do I get to that one? Did Jerry just flop? He did! There he is. There's my boy. A boy. Maybe I'll give him a little bit more at the top. There you go. A boy. How have I lost all sense of direction with this? Where is the place? Oh no, wait. The woman's usually stood outside it, isn't she? So it's over this way. This one here. Okay. So do I have...
May Apollo keep you safe.
Yeah. Oh, was it this one? Ah. Treatment notes. Flatulence, rhubarb, ulcers, gentiani, stomach pains, a boy. The boy. Oh. I don't know, I was reading that. I was reading it. How do I go to my... How do I check my items? Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Rheumatism, willow bark. Okay. Willow bark.
May Apollo keep you safe.
So, do I just have to talk to you about this now?
Feeling all right?
I am.
You made it into the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia?
I found
Oh,
another
I
way.
see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Take item.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
Okay.
That's a ship.
Oh! Why are you here?
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help
Oh
but notice
no,
that fine
no,
bow
it's
you
my bow. It's my... You can't have it! Can't have it! My bow. I worked really hard for this bow. Right, should I see if I can... Can I kill this thing now? Can I put him out of his misery? Now I've got a bow. I did send... Well, to be fair, he was an assassin. So, it's like he was a bad guy. He was sent to kill and he wouldn't really listen to me. Where is this? Oh! Okay. Are you ready to die? You okay? He's at peace now. He's at peace. Okay. It's fine. Doo-doo. I'm assuming that's what I was meant to do. Okay, so I guess should I go and tell... What's his chops that I did that? Should I go and tell Dooley? But maybe I shouldn't mention that I killed his friend. That mean you can kill the other statues? That I don't know. That I do not know.
Oh my!
The boy...
I've never seen a lamp like that. Crazy.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at my fancy Apollo lamp.
Apollo. We'll talk in the baths.
No, we won't. She's teasing
So
me.
you
She...
survived the cistern.
I did.
Probably just a stroke of fortuna.
Ooh, a stroke of fortuna. Okay, I'll tell Dooley. Wait, no, this isn't the way. What I did. Wait. How have I got so lost? Where is he? Where is the baby boy? He was in there. Wait, what is this building? It'll be okay. Okay, so that one's locked. He's in the top. Oh. Baby boy. Baby boy. Oh, wait, no, he's here, isn't he? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
We have...
Galerius already tried that. What about the rules?
Okay.
Like, if you Hannibal...
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Right.
Go. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he gave me this key.
Okay.
All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But what now no. My friend Hannibal, he said he gave me this key. All I remember is now nobody looks. Hannibal. You're mean.
I didn't admit. I just wanted to see. Oh no! No! Talk to me. I just wanted to see what the option was. Talk to me again. Talk to me. Talk to me. Right. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come back. Maybe he's forgotten. Oh, you got good memory now, have you? Have you? All of a sudden, he's fine. Okay, right. I guess if I go out the portal and back in, I can see if I can reset the day. And what's your deal?
Have you not been told about the last attempt? Oh, then I suppose the... Of course, the first question any of us and scaling the chasm wall is out of the question. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
True. Why hasn't anyone done that?
I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say, it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Okay. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna move the boy over a little bit. The boy. The boy. The boy. Corner boy.
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus. If we are to survive, I say we must each keep the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, "Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing."
Okay.
It does, doesn't it? But it is not enough for us to do this
alone.
Anhu,
no.
For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act. Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is troubling, is it not? I'm afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night.
She's not going to be scared anymore, is she? Okay.
I hope
okay. Hey. Anhul, I was just clicking through and because I was redoing the dialogue and I just wasn't paying attention.
You took care of him?
Yes, in the same way that I killed you before. I mean, what?
An accident? So, it's over? Oh, God. It's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question, though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
Yes. Oh.
I don't understand. Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which,
There's the bacon
I'm
joke.
Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything? Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can. I suppose
how'd
it
you
all
end up
started
here?
about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked. In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead.
What?
Can't blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
Temple? Who's the others were in Rome before they woke up in the forest? You're saying you're a day's ride away.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Hadn't really thought about it. But the gods are mysterious and powerful. Who knows what their plans are for us? What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why not give the place a chance before you
Just
try
asking,
to
I'm
leave?
just making small talk.
Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables. And Lucretia tries to keep us healthy. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes. And Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days.
I don't
Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it?
Okay.
Oh, I try not to worry about it.
I like her.
If people are nice to each other, we won't have anything to worry about, will we?
Why aren't there more Fabias?
Thanks. And I like your teeth. They're so white. And your clothes. Oh, I bet my friend Georgius would like to get a look at you. And I'm sure he'd love to chatter about the golden rule with you too. He'll be just across the forum in his shop.
Okay.
Terrible shame, that is. Maybe this'll help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who. It was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people. Horatius, Domitius or Rufius. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
Hush. Hush, sweet baby. Right, let's see if Dooley's forgotten that I was accidentally mean to him. Or if he's just... Is he just in a mood with me forever now?
Hello?
Talk to me! Ooh. Why doesn't he like me anymore? Okay. So my bath buddy is frozen. I guess I could go and talk to,
Greetings and salutations.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
That happened yesterday.
Do I seem like anonymous threats to my style?
That's true. Okay. Rufius? Got two things to say to him. Oh, is he inside? Oh, that's one way to interrogate him. Hello.
You again.
About your rheumatism. Look at that treatment each pinch. There you go.
And this will work? Oh,
Hopefully.
Thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you.
That's okay.
Been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again.
Okay.
I owe you one.
Yeah, you do. Right, hang on. Let me see if I can get it to go at a more normal angle.
Ah, you again. No idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm scared to bluff because what if they beat me up?
No idea what you're talking about. Yeah? Prove it. See you around.
Okay. Who's the other fella?
Fortune's smile on you, sister.
Yeah.
Cannot catch the
Oh, I guess the fella up in the whatchamacallit, isn't it? Up in the big Horatio. Oh, he was in there too. Was he? Was he? Oh. Is he off duty?
That light.
Oh yeah.
Did you steal it from the gods?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What is it, citizen? What? Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me. What? You know nothing. All right?
The bluff doesn't seem to. Is she
Fortune's
just
smile on you, sister.
look at his little foot?
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
What? Oh, I thought he said here is proof of a degenerate mind of fear. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Oh, it's amazing.
I love
Fortune's
clothes.
smile on you, sister.
So exotic.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Anyway, what was?
You,
What am I?
Tantalus, cannot catch
What am I
the
meant to be
thoughts of-
doing? What's my quest? I guess I'll go and bluff the other fella. See what he says. Oh. Why is this game so good? Oi! Oi! Oi!
Couldn't stay away, huh, lovely? Do I seem like an honor?
I'm gonna bluff.
You don't know Sturkus.
Okay. Okay. Fair dues. Right, so...
Greetings and salutations.
I reckon it must be... How do I get to... up there? Right. I reckon we need to go and talk to the Christian lady. But maybe that's too obvious. So she might not be up here anymore. Where's this place? Is this just a big cave? I guess the election just popped off. I guess it just happened. I don't know if she's still around here or if she went off to do other duties that she has. Been down this way? What's over this side? Oh, wait, is this where I came in first? Oh, have I just done a big loop? Whee! I think I have done. Rob, thank you very much for the 34 months. How you doing? How's it going? How have you been? Yeah, this is where I came in. Wait, can I... Is that a goat? You've got goats down here? Can I... Parkour. Oh, parkour. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, parkour. Hello. Oh, what's this? Egg. Bunch of goose eggs laid by the city's goose. I mean, I don't really want to I probably have to steal the eggs at some point, but I feel bad. Stealing the eggs. The cabbages? Oh, I'm just here. Oh, so I didn't have to jump all the way. Okay, I realise how this all links up now. Turns out I didn't have to jump off the cliff to get down here. Is the goat going to be okay? I hope nothing bad happens to the goat. You probably want to heal up somewhere before a crime is committed. I think I am... I think I'm slowly healing. Very slowly. Do you not trust me to not do a crime? Okay, so I reckon... What about... Do you know, the priestess just doesn't want a bath with me, so let's forget about the blooming priestess. What's the point? What's the point? Maybe I should restart this, or should I go and talk to the fella and see if he... Because I still don't actually know what happened with the election. I don't know where everyone is. I feel like this particular day has run away with me somewhat. In here? Oh my god.
If you're snooping around in my possessions, you're wasting your time.
I just wanted to talk to you.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know. Is that?
Okay. I'm in a hurry.
Rather brash, but
do you know a way out of here?
I'd have led these people.
True.
I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people.
Yeah.
Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Yes.
Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the golden rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
I'd like you to release Dooley.
Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid.
Oh my
gosh. That
gosh.
man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not
Then make
have been.
it legal. What
Look,
did
I
he
can see where you're
do?
going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter. And
You've literally
most
locked him in a
importantly,
shell.
he is able
A
to
shell?
continue
A
living.
cell.
A privilege
He
that
lives
would
in a
be
shell.
taken
He's
away
not a
from all
crab.
else were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else? Thank
No,
you.
you're just
I'll be
Stinky.
waiting.
Stinky! Here. Okay. So... I don't know what else I can do on this timeline because I'm slightly confused that the... that this woman doesn't want to have a bath with me. I'm slightly confused that the election happened
So
and
you
nothing
survived the
seems to have...
Probably just a stroke of fortune.
There's an
Don't get
amphitheater.
cocky.
Oh, cocky. Wait, no, the other... This way, is it? I don't think how to get there. Whoa, I'm in a tree. Beat yourself to a crime and get the loot guy.
So you survived the system.
It does feel slightly bugged because I'm not getting to have a bath. Can I go up here? Maybe I could do a little bit of stealing.
Greetings and salutations.
Wait. Up this way that I get to the thingy? Seen this before? I did survive the system. I did, and I killed the wee fella who was having a bit of a bother in there. Wait, no, that's the way up to that. So the way to... Not up there. Wait, what's in this room? Probably of the goddess to whom this temple is dedicated. Perhaps a local Greek resident knows more about her. Maybe. Right, how do I actually get there? Ah! Oh. There ain't nothing here. There ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing, no way, no how. Okay. That's fine. Ooh. Hello, Doc. How's it going? I guess I'll just have to do everything but bathe with this woman. Oh! But you were gonna know stuff. You don't know nothing. Right, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to jump off that thing and hope that wait, what is the best way round here? I'm going to jump off the thing and land in that fella's house again. And then I'm going to see if I can talk to him about any of the stuff. Very windy up here. Woo! Hopefully this works as well the second time. I can hear you. Indeed. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check. Okay, no, that's locked. Okay, right, here we go. Okay.
Thank you. I am delighted and...
Leave me be.
I saved your life, mate.
Leave me be.
Okay, he doesn't want anything to do with me.
Leave me be.
I'm trying to. I don't know how to get out of your house. Leave me be. I go and see if your wife is just as up for chatting to me as usual. If I let her out of her room. I know. Hello.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Where'd you go?
Demetrius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
Hello.
Do I need to call Domitius? Get out.
Fine. Fine. She's adorable. She is. Okay. I didn't put his key back. Do I just get to keep it this time? Right. Do you know what I think I'm going to have to do? To unbug everything. Maybe I will have to do a little bit of crime. Just a little bit of crime. Or can I just go through the portal and just go in and out again? I just pop in? No, I actually do have to do crime. Okay. I feel bad just robbing the innocent people though, because they're just living their lives. It's only 15 denarii as well.
Now.
Okay.
Ixion turns.
Oh no, I can't rob you. I can't rob Galerius.
Where you're from, friend, but here you're trespassing.
Hello. Nice.
This area is private. Please leave.
Okay. Okay.
You, Sisyphus, attack.
Okay, I want to rob one of the stinky people if I'm going to rob someone. But then I feel like that's quite a way to run. I don't trust myself to not die in the escape attempt. I should have robbed him when he... Maybe I could just kill this guy. No, wait.
So you survived the system.
Look, I've got a weapon. What are you going to do about it?
Fortuna. Don't
chase me. Chase me, chase me. I don't want to murder anyone either. Oh. Okay, right. Do you have anything I can rob? But what if it turns out he's actually the good guy? And I've stolen from him. Okay. Where's your money chests? I do not have anything to steal! The heck? What the heck? All of this stuff and not a single denarii lying around the place. Do you have anything in here? Oh!
This is outrageous.
Do you?
The many shall suffer the sins of the one.
No! Oh jeez! Parkour! Oh no! Let me go! This is fine. Oh no, I think I've made it. As long as the game doesn't load here. Oh no! Whoop. Sentius! Do the thing! Thank you! Oh my goodness. Whee! Well, I've got enough money to free the fella now at least, which is nice. And that lady. Okay, Galerius.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that
I've got a
bow?
bow now. I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay, I need you to... Wait, can I only get you to do one of these things?
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Oh, poor guy. My Yulia.
Oh, I can get you to do everything.
go.
Right, go
But
on.
once I'm
Off you
done,
go.
I'll
Off
need
you
you to
go.
tell me how you
Hello,
know all of
Nines.
this.
Shh. You're too beautiful to have knowledge. Right, so I'm going to... Look at him go.
Ixion
Ah!
turns.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to that cliff. I'm gonna see if I can stop this fella from jumping, from doing a big yump. And then, hopefully, I'm going to have a nice bath with a lady. Hopefully, what's the chops? Oh, and I can talk to the lady as well. Don't talk to me. Oh.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
Oh, boobs.
Welcome to life under the golden...
Yes. All
right,
Please
well, it was
Oh,
lovely
pissed.
to meet you.
I can't believe
Thank
this
you.
is how it ends.
Oh, no.
No.
Yes.
Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would
Okay.
you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck?
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, I'll help him. If he
I'm
goes
trying
through with it, could be the end for us all.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
you.
Okay. Is this what Centilla would
You
want?
know about that?
Yes.
Well, you don't understand.
Maybe I
It's
can help
too
solve your problem.
late for that. If I back... Oh.
He's fine.
Really? But we're still in...
Actually, okay, so unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay both our debts, actually,
Really?
I do.
Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then.
No, you'd be
Good.
free.
Do that for us. A couple of complete strangers.
Yeah.
It seems today we're both blessed.
Yeah.
This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Aww.
Thank
Your
you.
money.
I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Don't
I'll
worry
go
about
and
it.
take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Yay! Alright, you. Oh, look at him go! What a speedy boy! Right, you. Woman.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
Yes. So you're a Christian.
Please keep that to yourself. There was a terrible...
Oh, is that it?
Oh,
okay, I
that's-
guess I can't accuse. That's fine. That's fine. I'll come back another day. Right. Second important thing on my list, second to saving 2 lives, is having a nice bath. So let's see if I can do that. Wait, is it quicker if I go down? Oh. Whee! Oh, right in the face.
Arve.
Hey, baby.
A new face. Arve. And may...
Arve yourself.
Interesting.
Yes. Something about... wait,
That's
was it the
true.
memory lapses one?
I know I wasn't in... What else?
The
Yes,
coin?
What else?
The river?
It's... Let me ask. And...
A woman.
I see. Because I... But don't follow too closely.
Okay. Can I have a bath? No, don't talk to me!
Now
Don't
what?
talk to me!
But
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I should probably find out what that conversation was going to be. I've got more important things to do. Okay. I can probably go back and talk to him. Probably. You probably shouldn't be running around the pool like this. It's very dangerous. Hi.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here.
Yes.
Look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light.
Are you going to push me in?
Oh! But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest, to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it. Only, I think I know who that stranger is. Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
Are we all dead?
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
We're dead. We're heckin' dead.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Okay, so we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
What can you tell me about Charon?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Okay.
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Okay. Castillo, no.
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Okay.
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
Okay.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Okay, can't we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Don't you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name? Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
True. I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
You do seem different to anyone I've ever met. And even that lamp of yours looks like something Prometheus might have stolen from the gods. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But
Heracles
first,
and Bronte.
You need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay. What can you tell me?
It's a towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too.
Who would go around looting things from other countries?
In that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay, where would I find the Roman plaque?
To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments.
He's the cult boy, isn't he?
Challenge their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay. Where would I find the Greek?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek
with
fella,
Gorgias.
His store is in the forum.
Oh, and there's the Greek goddess statue by the baths, isn't there?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her. Or just take a look in his room.
His room, okay. Oh. Why has that one got an immediate crop?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Okay.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
And they had a baby. She might be willing to work against him to help us. That is horrible.
The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid.
Ooh,
if
babies.
The stories are true, I imagine she's as desperate to escape as we are. If she really did help Orpheus and Sisyphus, perhaps she'll help us too. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
And a goat. Hear the female statues whispering to me.
And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
Always the same voice, and she's helpful if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Not yet.
I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Okay.
Right. I suggest not discussing
Squid, hello. Thank you for the raid.
Is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Okay. What were you doing? What were you up to, Gooey? I will have a chat with Livia first.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
True. We come with slime emotes. Aww. As for Zagreus, I think it depends which sources you look at. Some sources say that it's Hades and Persephone. Some say it's Zeus and Persephone, but it all depends, as with a lot of them. It depends on whose is whose. Some sources say may contain nuts. True. True. Right, so let me look at my why did one of them have brush through it? Curiouser and Curiouser. Right, I think it's this way. Oh yeah, I can see the quest marker. 'Tis this way. I'm wondering whether I should go into the underground place and talk to that
Cerberus
fella.
lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
What do you mean scare away your customers? You're literally the only bar in this
imitating their
entire
previous
place.
lives, but
They've got nowhere else to go.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Talk to me. She's busy looking
Just
at the
as
fire.
the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Okay, I figured it out. I know where we are.
Speak its name.
The
Then
underworld.
It is true. I was right.
Yes.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell
You're
myself it was
fine.
true over
Hello,
and over
Balin.
again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Okay. Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the Forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's that. Oh, lead result to Pandora's box. Okay. So I think I've just run in the complete wrong direction. Okay. Next, I think... Oh wait, wasn't I meant to be like checking someone's... Oh! What does it say if it could support my weight? Do I need to like empty my pockets or something before it will let me... before it'll let me climb things? Is it me being too heavy? Is there a way... Is there even a way I can empty my pocket? I guess it's good to remember that those are there. Wait, have I looked at this bit up here? I know I went upstairs for some of it. Hiya! Okay, oh. This must be weird, to sleep in this room with just... Ted, thank you very much for the sub. How are you doing, Ted? How's it going? How are you doing? How's it, Ted? Ted? How are you doing? What are you up to? This is your final warning, sinner. Oh my gosh. It is Rufius. Rufius is being a... Oh. 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 Okay. 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 It's Rufius. It's Rufius. He's It is snooting. Look. Can I do it for you? He's oh, okay. No, I understand what's happening now. Well, Tara, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the... Stop talking to me for the sub. So guys, something nobody would expect, a Spanish Inquisition. Where is Rufius? I need to go and tell him that I've seen his wanger. I know it was him. Where would he be? Where does he hang out? Pardon the phrase. Where does he go? He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing where he's, for a silly reason,
That's behavior I trust.
Majest keeping an eye on things.
He's ashamed, and so he's trying to make the other fella feel bad when really they should just be in love. Have you forgiven me?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? You have forgiven me. Bye-bye. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, where does Rufius... I don't know what he does in the daytime. I just know that he's grumpy. What does he do? What does he do? Oh wait, I think I was meant to talk to you as well.
From a far away. Greetings. I'm George.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
Your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
You know where I might find a Greek
And
plaque?
in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter.
Eli, thank you very much for the 3 months. How you doing?
Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become
Because
Georgius
I
the
ran
Roman.
out of hair.
I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dooley. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes tiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Okay.
I hope that our paths cross again.
I hope they cross again too. These clothes are very nice. You've done a bang-up job. I won't steal from you. Remember this. Remember that I did not steal from you. Okay.
Hello?
Dooley? Did you... Dooley?
Hello? Have we...
About that
Do you
click clack
like
in
it?
your cell.
It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
Can I have it,
But
please?
You look well, my
If I
Sartorial
gave it to
friend.
you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
What's it gonna take for you to give it to me? It's for something really important.
It's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it. Well, if you get me
Fortune
out of
smile
here,
on you,
then I
sister.
wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
Okay.
Like Galerius.
Yeah, Galerius.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque, and everyone will be happy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh! Hello?
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
Salve?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend.
gosh.
It's election day today.
Greetings
Perhaps
and
our new magistrate will be
salutations.
kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river.
Greetings
Imps.
and
Your
salutations.
spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well,
I noticed there was a bug that just
yes,
said you
but-
grabbing through the...
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Bye-bye.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go down into...
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked,
Well,
and
my Sartorial
Thank you. Right,
yeah.
Yeah.
You're sister.
Yeah, yeah,
Sister.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Go on. Yep.
Anytime
Thanks.
now. Oh,
Yep. Yep. Right, so I need to get into the underworldy place. No, wait, that's not it. I need to... Where's the bath? I need to get into the down below. The down below place and talk to that fella and be like, I know who it is. I know who it is. What's been doing... Oh, I'm not going to shoot him. I didn't even get to have a bath with her. We just stood in the baths. I feel like I was led on. Thought I was gonna go, you know, get the full bath treatment, little spa, Thermaid, Roman spa, but no. We just stood in the bath. Batted. Right. Hello,
You carry the
fella.
gift of Prometheus in your hand.
I do.
Welcome. It
You
is
first.
best you do not know my name, for merely to speak of my existence in the city above could bring destruction on you all. Tell me, what brings you all the way
Is
down
he a god
here?
in disguise? I'm looking for...
Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request.
Okay,
The one
you can
thing
talk
I
to me.
long for, let us
I
find
know.
out.
Yes, Pluto, the god of the underworld, Hades, Dis. Call him what you want.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue? Wonderful. Then let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
A complex question.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. It is probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle
Sid.
with right and wrong normally, then down here with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's
Yes.
reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the Golden Rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
I
so let me
suppose.
ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
There's more than one.
How can that be? Since they all have differences, it follows that in some cases they would offer different conclusions about what is right and wrong. If there is a correct moral code, then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the correct one?
Oh, so the correct moral code depends on the laws and customs of which society you're in.
You know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400 years ago. He told the story of a man named Darius, whose curiosity
who had
was
dogs?
piqued when he learned that a certain tribe had the practice of eating their dead. He asked some Greeks who burnt their dead, "What would it take for you to eat your dead?" Aghast, they replied, "Nothing." Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, "What would it take for you to burn your dead?" "Nothing," they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely local ideas which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another. I take it you're in agreement? Then let me ask you this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead and drank wine from cups made out of human skulls, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there is nothing wrong with such conduct?
This is why I don't go to Stevenage. Would you still maintain that within such a tribe there's nothing wrong with such conduct? I mean, within the tribe, I guess there's nothing wrong if that's their thing. But wait, no, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there's nothing wrong? Yes?
Disturbing. And while I do not agree with you, at least you would have the support of Herodotus.
I mean, they weren't killing them. They were just, they were already dead. So it wasn't like a murder tribe.
My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
What about do not kill?
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil. For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify. If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them.
True.
And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all.
I'm not sure about that.
Reasonable minds may differ, and if utopian rules then I would
Hello,
be glad
Had Films. Welcome, welcome.
Thank
We're
you
in
for humoring an old man.
a philosophical conversation. You playing a little bit of Spench? Nice. Nice. Okay. My brain hurts from that conversation, but we got through it. I guess let's just go from the beginning.
Alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company. It's a long story.
Thank you, Kana. I'm listening.
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies.
You
so
rebel.
I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night, I found myself in a tavern in an argument with a drunken mercenary. It became heated. He drew a gladius, and I won the argument, but lost my life.
Oh.
I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, but even with all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule.
What happens
so I
if they
began looking for a
all...
place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
What do you mean live out your days? You died. How can you live out your... I'm confused. I'm confused.
They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that...
Why can't you
my
return to
generation
surface?
was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job. And he'd send them after me again. I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
But you're not. You're dead.
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness.
I guess is this meant to be just like a middle ground
It has been,
or something?
Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years.
Okay.
Living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes...
He literally is just Gollum.
Living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the temple of Demeter.
Oh my gosh.
So I like to imagine arguments, where I argue both sides. But, like so many things in life,
Can't go and
arguments are
steal
better
offerings. That's...
with a partner.
You're worried about annoying the gods. That's like...
As you wish.
the number one thing not to do. Okay.
If I did, would I be living like this?
Hello, Arafe. Bunuikam. Right, what do you think?
At length already?
We did.
You see
Okay.
the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
I do. The Egyptian inscription. Do you know
It
it?
is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it.
Ooh.
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the
Who would
things
do
that
that?
could
What
not.
sort of civilization?
Thus, the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage.
They gathered their
Tell me where the
art and
secret Greek stuff
valuables,
is.
secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
Yay.
However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
Yes, the Egyptian inscription.
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing.
But they had done it.
But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined.
About 6 hours
I think
now.
it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's.
Okay, give me a key. So it better not be a trap.
There
What's
are
in
certain
there?
things you must see for yourself.
Okay.
Take this key.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
I enjoyed our
I'll be on my
chat,
way, so. Thank you. Shh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Ooh. What? Thank you very much. Ooh, for the follow. Can I get in? Is this gonna be spooky again? Are there gonna be more of the bad fellas? This must be one of the philosophers. I thought that said elven friends. One of his elven friends. From the elves who used to live here before. Okay. Hang on, why does this one just get thrown on the floor? Why do the others get nice little shelves? They get all wrapped up. Nicely wrapped up and all of this stuff. And this one he's just like, I don't know, I just threw him on the ground. He was a bit of a dick to me. Never liked that one. By this point all the others had died, so I didn't have to put on so much of a show. Okay, is this where the scary thing's gonna happen? Splish splash. Check this bit. Ah! Stop it! Stop! Kick it! Kick it! In the crotch. Wait, do I need to headshot you? No, stop it! Oh my goodness, why did it take so many to take you down then? Oh, there's another bloody one in there. Okay, I'll check this room first. Hello. Is he locked from the other side? Ooh! Okay. Oh. An Egyptian clay vase decorated with animals and geometric patterns. There's nothing of value inside. Wait, it now contains nothing but sand. Okay, right, let's go and face this other dude then. Oh wait, maybe he's not. Ah, what the heck? What the heck is this? Who? What made that noise? What made that noise? Wait, was it me? Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, Blumeneck, great. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. How are you still alive? Wait, no, who's making that noise? Wait, what? No, stop it. Wait. Ah! Ah! Stop it! Can you see why I don't play scary games? That noise. Ah! Oh, Blumeneck. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Right. Come on. Ooh. Okay. No. Blimey. Did you make these sounds during this Siege tournament? I do believe I did. Right. Is that... What the heck? I can do this from here? Oh no, I just angered them. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Oh, poo! I wasted an R. An R? Can I just make this? Whoop! Oh, turns out I actually have springs in my legs. Are you alive? Are you gonna scare me? Wait. Oh! Oh, wait! Oh no, I thought this one was huge. It's just close. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh, did you just jump? What the heck? What the heck was that? That was terrifying. Oh! Ah! Hello? Anubis? So, I guess some of these golden people are... Is there anything for me in this? I don't really want to just splash around in death water. There's probably nothing here, but I'm gonna sneeze. There's probably nothing here for me. Wait, could I have just walked across? Should I just go all the way over there when I could have just walked forward? Oops. You know my message before, just wanted to show my appreciation since I lurk a lot. Oh, Erevade! Thank you very much. Lurking is always very appreciated. Just having you here is lovely, as long as you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to lurk. I'm scared. Hang on. You're just a person.
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you?
I'm Brunkley.
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
No, actually, it's the bloody British this time. Would you believe it? Now, I've got a lovely museum. I just want to pop some of your stuff in it. Is that okay? I'm looking for a plaque.
What end?
I want to return it to the Oblomsk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it and restore the honor of Osiris.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Now, as for the other plaque.
Oh no. The fourth plaque, you know about it.
I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit. And there it was.
I'm hungry.
You may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Oh, well that's the bugger.
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
I get my archaeologist insight.
Indeed. And I see you know our history. This is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story. And here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
Yeah. I can see why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and the Romans.
Which brings me to this other, fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us. And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
Oh, that was such a good little stretch. Sorry, what did you say? What does the inscription say?
Never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
What if you didn't, though? Please don't.
You are too late. It is
done.
Pooh.
Oh, poo. I wish you hadn't done that.
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris's will. Now, the thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here?
What's your story?
I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead.
Okay.
This
no way out.
is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories of my people. If our ways are to be remembered, it falls to me.
Okay.
I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods.
Hmm. Oh, Arafe, yeah, you can post it again if you like. I
do not know. What could possibly lie beneath
I was just
the
distracted
underworld?
by the game.
Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls. All I know is it would be unwise to venture down there.
Aw, thank you for being a very wholesome and comfy streamer. Over the years, you have helped me keep going and stay positive. Aw, thank you, Arafe. Those are very kind words indeed. I am glad to be here.
Is
I'm gonna go down
everyone
there.
so contrary where you are from? Do
Yes.
not even consider it.
Too late. I've already considered it.
Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes. You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Yes.
We shall see.
Okay. I'm gonna maintain eye contact. Oh. Ooh! Okay, take. How are there gonna be more? Who's this? Maybe I should get this out just in case. Oh. Okay. So there's a big boulder there. Very big boulder. What happened over here? Okay. Oh! The road is out of barricades. It looks like these Sumerians were trying to defend themselves from something. Okay. Hello, Square. How you doing? There's another big boulder there. You're having a bad time. Okay. What are you pointing in there? This is where the bad thing is, I guess. Ooh! Stranger! Heed the final words of the Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms, as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves, and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgles, sentinels have awoken and clamour in our barricades. Learn from our Okay. I guess you were killed mid-carving. Right. Ooh. Something bad gonna happen if I... Ooh. Ah! What the... What in the Indiana Jones was that? Is there another one? Is that the only one? Can I go up there? Oh. Okay. None of these ones are talking to me. Wait, have I just walked in a big... Or is this a different one? Wait. What happened? So...
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That...
Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me!
You will die here.
There's no need for this to end in violence.
I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Wait, where's this? Oh, it's slightly too high. Oh, poor Fifi. Hear me out.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
I believe the children are the future. If something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques taken from the desecrated obelisk. All of them are true. The bottom one is the most true. Blip, 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 blip.
To what end?
I'm hoping it'll land me an audience with the god of the underworld.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to confront him about the golden rule. I feel like any second now I'm going to get shot.
Blasphemous fool!
Oh.
You have sealed your own fate.
You attack me, you'll break the golden rule.
Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
Well, that's
The many
oh,
shall suffer
blimmin'
the sins.
Okay. That wasn't what he wanted to hear. Please don't make me do all of that underworld bit again. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. I didn't want to lie to the fella because I thought that would get me killed. Oh, that's fine. Oh, why would it let me stop?
I told you that you would not find a that.
Yeah.
I disagree. You.
Yeah.
Why?
Blah, blah, blah. I wonder if this was like the wrong choice, or if I made the wrong choice within that wrong choice. I want to. I could a little bit. A bit.
Doubtful. What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence?
Actually, I lied. I didn't think it through. I just want a friendly chat.
Imbecile!
You're an imbecile. Oh, shut up.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Am I going to be gloddened? My Gloddenstone. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, that's a bit of a poop. Ah! Ow! Shot me in the ass! Ow! Stop it! Oh jeez! Oh no! Oh, deep! Stop firing at me! Come on! Ow! No! We won't! No, we won't! Shut up! No! Get out! Right, what happens here? Ayo! Oh. Oh, wait, no, have I gone back the wrong way? Oh, pants. What's through this door? No! How do I get out? Is it this way? Oh, it was this way, wasn't it? Ding, 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 ding. Oh! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, he's scarpered, I see. Didn't wait for me at all. Oh! I can't find the way. Oh, it's up this way! Do. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, what? No, it is! Way! Okay. I think I know my way out now. I think this is gonna be fine. I just have to make sure. Okay, so I come out of here. Oh no, wait, where does this come out? Oh no, it's in the temple, isn't it? Oh, pants. How's everyone doing? How's it going? You having fun? What? 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 Hey! Okay, so I need to come out of the temple and just cheese it. Oh no, wait, it's not this way, is it? Oh, bums. Ah! Oh no, it is. Oh, excuse me. Whee! Oh. Hello, gamers. How's it going? Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. Ooh. Okay. Alright, gorgeous.
Salve, friend.
Salve. Okay, I need you to do this. I need you to do this.
Right,
I need you to do this. And I need you to just go. Go do it. Go on. Go on. Right. So, what have I done? What have I done? I got the... Egyptian and the fourth one. So I need to do this one. Oops. Wait, what was that? Okay. Okay. So, looking at the time, it's actually time for me to finish.
The 49 melodies fetch again.
Oh, but I've just started getting somewhere. Hello. What do you mean he looks busy? He's just walking around and growling at me. Talk to me! What's he doing? He's not doing anything. Patrick, thank you very much for the follow. Do I still need to go and save that fella's life? He is walking with purpose, I guess. Where is he going to? Oh! Are you really busy? Do I have to wait until... Do I have to wait until Galerius has given him his stuff? I don't think you are busy. I think he's lying to me. I think he's lying. Okay, well I guess... Hang on though. Is that me? Because now I don't have the money to save that fella. Because I gave him my money. So do I not have... I can't afford it now! How am I going to save his life? Or is that someone else up there? I have to steal all over again? Sisyphus? He doesn't look the way...
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome.
I'm fine.
I still...
Looking for... Oh! Looking for a Roman plaque.
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say.
Why? Perhaps the magistrate would like to know about your beliefs. Fair enough.
Even
Wait,
if I had...
actually, no, maybe I should threaten
What
you.
you're doing is disgusting.
Oh, sorry.
Even if I had...
Can I take it back? Search for the secret shrine in the caves.
Right, well...
Okay.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no, not again!
No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get. Thank you.
Stop right now.
To make it easy,
Can we talk? I don't have any money to give you. I'm very sorry.
If I backed out. Oh, really? Like we're still.
Yeah.
No.
I can raise the
I'm
money.
out.
Oh, for heaven's
Wherever
sake!
you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
She pushed him. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
I'll have
Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Push her too. Right. Wait. Where did she go after he dies?
Today is a sad day.
Is it? How sad. Okay, I'll follow her and then I'll stop. Because I really should stop. I should stop. I will send you somewhere lovely. Guess am I gonna have to...
Citizen.
Wait! I thought you were busy. I'm gonna go. Where are you going? What are you doing? Come on, reveal your secrets. Ooh. You sneak in. What the? Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I can see you! I can see what you're doing! Ooh. I have a fish. Loaves and fishes! Get it. A wooden cabin with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Okay. Okay. Is it a fish inspector? How can I steal that? Maybe I should have pushed her out the way. Maybe I... How am I going to get the key off her? I must have a key. Used it really quickly. Right. I will... I will go next to Rufus and then I will save it to remind myself. Talk to him when he's not super busy. Because at the moment he is absolutely swamped. He listens with their ears. Okay.
Citizen. Name's Rufus. Better watch yourself.
Okay.
No idea.
Right. Are you the one threatening Virgil? I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters along with the...
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry. Mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again.
Okay.
I'll leave him alone from now on.
Yay!
It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti.
Good. Good. Right.
Ah, a
all is well.
From a faraway land.
Ah, a new face. Salve. And welcome.
Oh wait,
I hear
no.
we have you.
This is going to be weird, but
What demon or spirit told you about that?
don't worry about that.
You went snooping in his place?
Yes.
That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yes.
Really? How did you manage that?
I just walked up to him.
Poor fellow.
I was brave.
I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out. Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Okay.
Nice to talk to you.
It was nice to talk to you. Right, on that note...
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban. But I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Yeah, go on.
Do you have any idea how people here end up as golden
Hello. The statues come to life and fire golden bow... Wait.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold.
Blimey.
Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create
what would be the point?
Wealth. Use your imagination.
Because you're stuck here.
Golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
I think it's meant to be a cautionary
Look,
tale.
I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not? Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
Wait, I don't have a choice. I have to do this.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Diana. I've forgotten which one is Diana.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me. I cover it in a thin layer of gold.
That's still stealing, even if you're just replacing it with a replica.
Extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly. It's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. So,
right, I don't have any questions right now. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm out. Okay, I want to get away from the brushing!
Greetings and salutations.
Okay. Right, so... I am going to save it here. New save. Nice. I guess I will enhance. I guess I will leave it there. Am I... Oh. Ah, there we go. Fancy a little brush with death. Okay, Quitting Gam. That was... I feel like I covered a good chunk of the game there. A lot of stuff happened. I don't know whether I should accept that fella though. He just seems a bit dodgy, and I feel like I'm just going to get in a lot of trouble, especially if I offend Artemis of all people, of all gods. Would you like to go from one murder to another? Should we go and see Nosy? If you've not listened to our latest episode of Comfort Zone with Nosy, I would definitely recommend it. It was a very, very good fun episode. A three-eared Banui. Like the bunny version of Cerberus. But instead of 3 heads, they just have 3 ears. Well, everyone, have good days. The rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to do a stream with Rithian. Tomorrow we're going to finally play a game that we've been hoping to play for weeks. I think it came out on Kirsty's birthday. That's how long we've been meaning to play it for. But I hope you'll have lovely, restful, cozy times. And I will say bye 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 bye. Not Ace Attorney, no, it's Blonk. Blonk. It seems very cute. But yeah, everyone look after yourselves. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.